And I'm back with more Yakuza Like a Dragon. We got a lot of stuff done off camera while I was doing the Ichiban Confections thing. I started up with the business management sim a little bit and got some progress. But obviously, we're going to have plenty of time on camera to be showing all this off, so don't worry about it. But I'll show you my progress as we go. But before we do that, I've got a sub-story I want to do. But before even that, though, let's see. Gear. With some money, I was able to buy Nanba a new weapon. I'm hoping to get Sayako a new weapon eventually once I get more funds. But yes, the money, the business management sim is what's going to make you the money. I also went around town getting some new employees, trying out a couple of the side questing games. The golf game is pretty simple, but pretty fun. And pretty nice. But for now... Oh-ho. Nice little suit.
Adachi-san, what's up with the suit?
Oh, don't you remember? We're doing that out-of-court settlement.
Oh, yeah, Takashi-kun scraped that guy's bumper. And he demanded Takashi-kun pay him 1,000,000 yen, so you decided to meet with the guy.
Hoping it's just a damn con man.
Wearing a suit to the settlement, huh? You really care about this kid, Adachi-san.
Well, there's one more reason I was thinking I should look sharp today. You know how I sent a letter to Takashi asking for the contact info of the car owner? Takashi wrote back and said he wanted to be there when I meet the guy. Guess he finally wants to see his daddy longlegs in person. After 20 years of being sent money and all. You know, that whole time I came up with excuses to never meet Takashi. I just sent him letters.
So Takashi-kun's gonna meet Yamada-san for the first time today?
Yeah. I figured the least I could do is look the way a big shot should.
Except, even though it is a suit, it's pretty plain for a rich guy, ain't it?
Oh, give me a break, man. This is all I had. Anyway, I explained what's gonna go down here to the staff, so we're good on that front. Only thing left for me to ask is if, you're willing to stay and back me up, Kasuga.
Why me?
Well, a real daddy longlegs would have a lackey with him, don't you think?
Yeah, I guess.
Come on, don't make me deal with this asshole and the kid all by myself. Please, man.
Fine. But when you interviewed Takashi 20 years ago, it was in person, right? What if he remembers your face?
He was 5 years old at the time. No way he would remember me. Especially now that I probably look like his damn grandpa.
Here's hoping.
Excuse me, is Yamada-san here?
Are you Takashi?
Yes, I am.
Wow. Look at you, all grown up.
What?
Oh, no. It's just, I still imagine you the way I did when we first started writing each other 20 years ago. I'm Yamada.
We finally meet Yamada-san. Thank you so much for supporting me all this time.
Oh, I just enjoy lending a hand to promising kids like you. That's, that's what a philanthropist does.
So, why are we meeting here? What is this place?
Oh, it's a bar I run as a hobby. I'm a big jazz guy.
So you're also a patron of the arts. Amazing. And who are you?
Oh, I'm Yamada-sama's secretary.
You have a secretary too? You're even more loaded than I thought.
Oh, yeah. I always have my secretary come with me when I negotiate deals. He's a sharp cookie.
How reassuring.
Now, Takashi-kun, where's the owner of this car you scraped?
His name is Hasegawa-san. He should be here soon. Oh, there he is.
Asking me to come all the way out here to a dive like this? All I can say is you better have my money.
There's a few things I'd like to ask you first, Hasegawa-san.
Oh, you must be Daddy Longlegs. What do you want?
Why are you demanding 1 million for a scratch bumper?
Because this is no ordinary car.
Oh, is that right?
I don't know much about cars, but it looked pretty ordinary to me.
It may look like a typical sedan, but it's actually a top-of-the-line British luxury car. And now I have to send it back to England for repairs.
Right. Mind telling us how the accident went down?
Well, I was just sitting there waiting for the signal, and this kid here, barely paying attention to what he's doing, of course, just pulls up right next to me on his bike. That's when his pedals scraped up against my bumper.
Takashi-kun, does all of that sound right to you?
I guess. It didn't feel like I hit anything. I mean, I felt the hem of my pants sliding along something, but...
Ha! I wish it'd been the hem of your pants! When I heard the scraping sound, I looked over just in time to see your pedal gouging the hell out of my paint job!
Really? Well, that's funny.
What is?
If it was a regular sedan, all you'd be able to see from the driver's seat would be the hood. No way you'd see the bumper down below.
Oh, in my car, you can see it. Steering wheel's on the left, you know. You obviously don't know much about foreign luxury cars.
On the left, huh? That's even funnier. Didn't you say the car was from England? Did you know British and Japanese cars both have the wheel on the right?
You might want to come clean before you dig yourself a deeper hole. I say the mark on the bumper was already there, and the car's about as British as me.
So what'll it be? Admit you were trying to pull a fast one and we'll let you go. But if you decide you want to keep bitching over nothing, then my secretary here will have to intervene.
By the way, I'm not just Yamada-sama's secretary. I'm also his bodyguard.
Ah, fuck!
So, it really was all a scam.
And a shitty one at that.
Wait. Yamada-san, did you know it was a scam from the start?
More or less. 1 million ain't much to a guy like me, of course, but us rich folks don't like our money going to criminals. We gotta do our part, you know?
Wow, rich people are so cool.
That we are. So, how about that bar exam, Takashi? Think you'll pass this year?
Well, actually, I found out I didn't.
Oh. That's a shame.
But you know, the average age of the people who do pass is 29. So I figure as long as I pass it by then, I'm good.
Isn't that, 4 years from now?
Yeah, and when I do become a lawyer, you'll be the first to know, Yamada-san.
Ah, looking forward to it.
Thanks. I have some studying to do today, so I'm gonna get going.
Hang in there. 4 more years of sending money. Oh, man, that's gonna be tough.
Here's hoping it only takes 4 years.
Wait, what do you mean?
If he's getting caught up in a simple scam like this, how's he supposed to understand the finer points of law?
Hey, now, don't be like that. No, he's just too honest, is all. And who knows, maybe he'll pass next year.
I sure hope so.
Well, either way, at least he bought my rich guy act.
Yeah, well, we can thank my little performance for that.
Your performance? I was the one with the starring role. If there... You know what? Whatever, man. Let's just celebrate the fact that we pulled it off.
Yeah, with the cheapest drinks money can buy.
Nice. So once everybody gets to level 25, the higher your bond ranking is, the more jobs you get. So this is a good choice to do these now. Okay. Kasuga, stop. There we go.
Yo, Sachan. You drinking by yourself?
Yeah, isn't it pathetic? Sit down and help me save what's left of my pride.
Huh? Everything all right?
Well, you could say some stuff's happened.
Oh, okay. I get it. Was there trouble over at the club you run?
Didn't I tell you I taught the girls how to run the place? Trouble's non-existent over there.
Well, I know, but with Nonomiya-san gone, you're steering this boat all by yourself. Must be hard. I know for me it would be.
That's very perceptive of you. It's true there's been some small issues here and there, but I've been handling them just fine. That's not what's bothering me.
Then what is?
It's my sister, Nanoha.
What's going on with her? Something happen?
Remind me, how much did I tell you about my family while we were drinking the other night?
You said you were too controlling when it came to Nanoha and your dad. Eventually there was a big fight and you left home. That was 7 or 8 years ago.
And did I tell you the reason for that fight?
Yeah, it was because you told Nanoha to break up with some chump. The boyfriend with the consulting firm?
Okay, so I spilled all the beans. Anyway, his name's Katsuragawa, and apparently they're still together.
Damn. Longer relationship than I've ever been in.
If he wasn't so damn annoying, I might let this go. But Katsuragawa's a criminal. He's even been seen going in and out of Seiryu Clan HQ.
Oh no.
Not to mention, he's dangerous and walks around with his own personal posse. He used to run with a biker gang.
Crap.
I mean, I've heard nothing but bad rumors about him since I left home.
Nanoha really knows how to pick him, huh?
Shut up. I've got some girls from the club looking into him right now. I hope they can find out.
Shut
more.
up.
It's really hard not to worry here since I can't do anything but wait.
So that's why you're drinking away your troubles in here.
Yeah, well. Now that I've talked to you about it, I feel a bit better. Maybe I'll skip the next round.
Oh, let's not start talking crazy now.
Nice. Bam, bam, bam. Hooray! Alright, Nanba will take a little bit more time. And I think it's story related, so that is what it is. But let's go. Alright, let's get that sub-story done. Whoa! Block! Crap.
Here we go. You're gonna get stopped.
Bye.
Look at me go!
Fuck off.
Okay.
Right. It's not ready now.
He's not. Huh?
Sorry to disturb you during your recovery, Hanayama-san. Can you tell us what happened out there?
Hanayama-san, have you had any further contact with Anzai-san since the incident?
No, none at all. Just an apology from a representative.
Anzai-san insists the play was entirely his doing.
He performed a dangerous slide despite the fact that he was in the clear already. How did you see things, Hanayama-san?
That's not far off, but I don't believe he made that call on his own.
We understand that Anzai-san is an old friend of yours. What sort of player was he back then?
They say playing as number 4 next season's a fool's errand. What are your thoughts on that?
There are even rumors Anzai-san will be leaving the Yokohama Shark Stars.
What the hell?
Hey, please, no pushing.
Hey, this shit's serious.
What the fuck?
You alright, man?
Thanks.
Hanayama-san, we still have some questions.
Hey, aren't you gonna apologize for pushing him over?
Yeah, I didn't!
Assholes! This guy's injured and you don't even think to say sorry?
I'm sorry.
Sheesh. You guys are hopeless.
Bunch of dicks.
Thank you.
Can you stand? Here, grab my shoulder.
Now that's fucked up.
Thank you. Kasuga-san, was it? I'm Hanayama. Might not look it right now, but I'm actually a baseball player.
So, that leg, that because of your friend Anzai? Being an athlete's not all it's cracked up to be, huh?
You could say that. This whole thing is really starting to make headlines. You haven't heard?
Sorry, I tend to keep my distance from that stuff. From what the reporters were saying, Anzai acted on his own.
I don't think so. He's not the type to do something like that.
Pretty kind words about a guy who put you in a cast.
We were in the same baseball club from elementary all the way through high school. His accuracy's always been perfect, so no way this was an accident. But he cared about the team with all his heart. Was always a true sportsman on the field. He put the bond with his teammates above all else, even winning. I just can't believe this thing was all his idea.
Even if that were true, he's still the one who made the play, right? You saying someone ordered him to do it?
I'm thinking it was the Yokohama Shark Stars' shifty manager. That's Anzai's team, if you didn't know.
The manager? Why do you say that?
Since the new manager stepped in, the Shark Stars have been locked in second place. That's not gonna change anytime soon. Hell, people were saying the new manager would have to retire before the ink on his contract dried. Unless they got a win, of course. And if they could pull off winning the last game, they probably would have won the season.
So the guy got impatient and ordered Anzai to take you out. I'm guessing there's some reason Anzai couldn't say no, right?
That's what I'm thinking. But Anzai swears he did it on his own. Speaking of which, I'm surprised you're willing to hear me out. Anzai's basically public enemy number one right now.
Even if he is your friend, nobody'd be willing to defend someone they knew was lying.
I like you, Kasuga-san. You know what's up. It makes me think I could trust you with a favor.
A favor?
I'd like you to meet with Anzai and find out what really happened. With the shape I'm in, I can't exactly hop across town.
Meet with Anzai? But if you can't even get to him, how can I?
There's a place on Hamikaze Street he hangs around in. Usually in disguise. Probably there now.
In disguise? You sure he'd want you sharing that?
I'm sharing because you did me a solid. Because you don't just believe whatever the mob believes. Rare thing. Look, I'll make it worth your while if you help me out with this.
Sure thing.
Like I'm gonna say no after all that? Yeah, fine. I'll go ask him for you.
Ah, thanks, Kasuga-san. Ah, here, let me give you this. His looks might have changed a bit, but this should help you find him. I'm counting on you, man.
Off to Hamikaze Street.
Hmm? What's that about? Okay. Aha. Easier than I thought it would be. Okay. Well. That. 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 Roar! Okay. Yeah, yeah. Alright. So 2 streets over. Fair enough. Actually, while I'm here, this is one of those part-time hero things. Make a pouch. Oh, okay. Well, I needed a pouch for Sayako, so yes! Let's kick some ass. Let's beat up some baseball players. Huh?
Right.
Point of it all.
I'm ready now.
Okay,
You're gonna get stomped.
watch this.
Blech.
I'm not backing down.
Ow! Ow, that hurt.
I gotta help.
Oh, bitches.
Hell yeah. Nice.
With finesse.
Nice. And, oh, wow. Oh, wow, dude. I guess I don't need a new weapon after all. That'll work. Shit. All right. Fuck you. Bitches. Bitches.
I got this.
You're gonna
Still gotta watch out for the cars. Stupid bikes.
right.
Let's go.
I'm ready now.
Oh, yeah. Ow. So I've got some better weapons, but I'm gonna need some good defense at some point. So I'm definitely gonna need to invest in a lot of defensive stuff from Chinatown at some point. Cool thing is, Sayako got a skill to avoid ailments, which should be helpful. So, Nanba for HP, Sayako for elements, or status ailments. Hey, good. More taxis, the better. Huh? Place he mentioned should have been around here. Hey, you're Anzai, the guy with the killer slide. We lost the game because of you. What's worse, Hanayama's out for the season. The hell were you thinking? Huh? Well, beard's new, but it's definitely the guy in the photo.
Huh?
Quit with the tough guy act and say something. Ugh. Oh, it's not my fault. Even if I were to apologize now, I don't expect to be forgiven. Bastard! Think you could play us like that? Huh? Dude. This is a bit rough, you fuckers. I'm just passing by, but I can't let this slide. 2 against 1's unfair, don't you think? Back off! This asshole's not one of our players. And he took him out to get ahead. Oh, yeah? Well, I got some business with him, so take a hike. Shut up! Keep running your mouth. And we'll take our anger out on you first.
You're going down.
Alright. Well, Sayako's got a new pouch he wants to beat you up with.
Okay. Get alive. I know this.
This ought to help. I'm not backing down. Here we go. I'm ready now.
Bunch of fucks. Nice. Nice!
Yo.
You alright? You're that baseball player on, right? Yeah, I don't know who you are, but thank you. My name's Kasuga. Really him? Well, yeah, I am. But I won't be in baseball much longer. Glad I got a hold of you. I met a guy named Hanayama. You might know him. You met with him? Yeah, he was looking for you. Wanted to ask you about it. Knowing him, he probably said I'd never do something like that, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's right. Hanayama believes it was your, foul fucking coach. Of course he does. I thought it was strange myself, but seeing how you acted earlier, doesn't seem like you're wrong. Can't imagine somebody would play dirty.
Yep.
Look, I don't know what Hamayana told you, but I did it of my own will. Nobody ordered me to do it. And why do it? Why would you pull a dangerous slide like that? I promised. Or I panicked. Players do it all the time. Especially when it could guarantee their victory. Sure, but you're his friend, right? You wouldn't do that to your friend just for the sake of a game. The world of professional sports, it's all about winning or losing. You can't think of something naive like that just because he's my friend. So let's just leave it at that. The incident was my doing, my fault, and I plan on rotting for it. Isn't that enough? I really appreciate the save, but take care. Huh? What the fuck is all that about? Weird. Alright, well, at least there's a taxi here. Might as well grab it. Nah. Okay. So yes, you get an easy access to Ichiban confections and to the Survive bar. So that's pretty handy. I don't like the fact that this guy's been wandering around us, though. There he is again.
Hey.
How's it going? Kasuga-san. Did you meet with him? Well, I did, but he kept saying it was his fault. Was it? But it's just like you said. I can't see why you wouldn't believe it. Thank you. Still, we're in an impasse if he keeps quiet. Hey, you two. Huh? My name's Kudo. I'm a journalist. You're Kasuga, right? We know each other? I saw you helped out Hanayama. Kinda embarrassed to say it, but I sort of followed you. What for? Looks like you and Hanayama are hitting it off. Figured it'd make a move about the slide incident. I even saw you meet with Anzai. What's your angle? Don't get the wrong idea. I want to help you two. Help us? I'll get right to the point. I've got info on the Shark Stars manager. Really? He's had a nasty rumor about him going around for a while. Nobody would dare say it out loud, though. Everyone knows he's behind what happened. Let alone he's threatening Anzai here and there. What? So Anzai just gets all the bait, all the bad press, while this guy gets off scot-free? He's got connections all over town, not to say money and power. Great publicity is all in a day's work. There was a reporter doing some digging about his wrongdoings long ago, but apparently his publisher went missing. The press couldn't write about this guy if they wanted to. Fuck. Even if they wanted to? Stupid journalists. My thoughts exactly. That's why I'm bringing the information to you. And that information is... I was able to find the manager's favorite spot. It's called Rose Blossom. Comes in from the back entrance. Probably Hush Hush.
Wow.
And if we go there, we might meet the guy. Yeah, we might be able to uncover the truth. I need you to go get some information and evidence. Evidence? Can't put a story out without solid evidence. But if we get some dirt on him, something he can't talk his way out of, he'll be cornered. For that, we must let him his guard down. Going in myself is too reckless, but I'd like to ask for your help. I see what you're getting at.
Hold on.
What? That's way too risky. You screw up and you're out of the game forever. Somebody will recognize you. I'll go. That worked, right? Head to the Rose Blossom when you're ready. I'll be out front.
Yo.
Yo. Why suddenly take a risk like this? I guess seeing you from a distance, helping a complete stranger, helped me for putting up with this crap for all these years. I'm a journalist. Words are what I do. I'm not just going to use that power for assholes. I'm going to use it to put them in their place. You see my point? Plus, I'm a fan of Anzai. Watching him kind of screws up. Watching him was what helped me chase my dream. Least I can do is pay it back. Huh. Pretty passionate guy. Yeah. Sorry I messed up with you earlier.
Leave it to me.
Yeah. Alright. Now where is that? Rose Blossom. Okay, so I can pretty much just go to Street. Okay. Quick and painless. Ah, fuck. I saw that one coming too, so that's definitely my fault. Ow. Ichiban, you dumbass. Wow, it's right next to Odahime Land? Kick ass, that's quick. You're here. Manager just arrived.
Okay.
Perfect. Let's do this thing. Alright, guys. Cheers to the Shark Stars' big win! Huh? Well, that's how it is. When we did win, I'll get you what you want. So that's on site manager. Huh. It's all thanks to Hanayama getting decked like that. No kidding. Huh? Hanayama's the one who got hurt, right? You know, honestly, was that kind of guy. Shame he was such a creep. I'll say. Couple words from the manager here. He flat out decks another player. Ain't that right? Did you tell him to do that? No, I didn't. I just gave it to him plain and simple. All I said was we'd be able to win if we took him out of the picture. Gotta keep a good handle on those who owe you. He did well. We only got our big win because he took the big fall. Figures since he's out of the game, I'll at least give referrals to wherever he ends up.
Yo.
Appreciate the heads up, boys. Who are you? I'm a local journalist, and I've heard everything you just said. What? We got proof behind it all, too. Once we put it to the press, you're finished. If you make it out of here in one piece. Son of a bitch. Don't underestimate me. Can't stay manager if you don't know how to play the game. Stand back. You said you're good with words, right? Well, I'm good with fists and bats.
Oh.
Boys, I want these idiots gone. Fine by me. I'll take you all on. That's a lot of dudes, but I can do it. Bye.
Check this out.
Right.
Let's go.
Gotta help.
Do it. I'm up. I got this.
Ow. Oof.
Here we go. Gotta help.
God, all those extra follow-up hits are so nice.
Let's go.
Oh! Ugh. Bonk. And bite. Wow, you're not done yet? You are now. Sledgehammer to the face. Athletic insults and metal. Okay. That could be good. Athletic insults. Man, that's all you got? Thanks. You saved my ass. Anyway, you better off write the article, yeah? First time in a long time I'll finally be able to write something worth reading. This is for helping out. Ugh. Give my regards to Hanayama and Ansai. Okay. So we go. Aha. There we go. Taking the taxi everywhere. Oops.
Yo,
Hey, you're that guy from before.
your manager admitted to everything.
Huh?
It'll be out to the public soon. Then you'll finally be able to put this all behind you. You can get back to playing baseball again. Pretty cool, huh?
No, that was still my fault. I have no intention of returning to the field.
Why you gotta be so stubborn?
Sure, my manager may have given me the order. But in the end, I'm still the one that went through with it. No matter what my manager said, if I hadn't done it, none of this would have happened. You don't understand. Baseball is sacred, and I ended up betraying it. Whatever the world says, I don't have any right to play the game ever again. Not after putting Hanayama out of the game like that.
Hey. Don't act like I'm down and out just yet.
Huh? Hanayama?
Still stubborn as hell, eh, Ansai?
Oh my god. Hanayama. Hanayama. I'm so sorry.
Ansai.
No! I gotta say this. I took away baseball from you, even knowing how much you loved it. I am truly, terribly sorry.
Like I just said, don't talk about me like I'm out for good. It's not over for me yet. You haven't taken anything from me. I can't say this doesn't hurt, but I'll recover, and I'll make my triumphant return. Just watch. The fans will be sad if I don't. And what's worse, my good friend will just stay depressed.
Oh my god. Hanayama.
Whether you come back or not, that's up to you to decide. Either way, just keep this in mind. When I step back out on the field, it won't be the same game if you're not in it.
Hanayama.
You're not gonna make it up to me by moping around, are you? If you want to make it right, then do it on the diamond. We're baseball guys, aren't we? Come on, Anzai, don't worry about it. Why don't we give it another crack? We'll climb back up together.
Why? Why would you ever be willing to forgive someone like me?
Well, that's what friends do, right?
Hanayama. Hey. Thank you. Good thing there's no crying in baseball.
Nice. And for doing so, we've earned the services of Hanayama in Ichiban Confections. But speaking of Ichiban Confections, let's head over there before the video ends. Because there's a thing I want to try. Because we got a pound mate from Ichiban Confections before, and I have not checked it out yet. So I just gotta find the random battle. Here we go. Alright. Aha!
You wanna go? You wanna fight?
What's up?
I summon you! Got it!
Let's kick their asses. Thank you, Omelet.
Let's go.
God, this game is so good. God, this game is so good. I'll see you guys next time.